So there's this guy named Rigoberto Tiglao. He is a pro-Chinese spokesman. He works for Manila Times. There's a reason why I call it China Times. He is clearly a paid spokesman of China. He is a Chinese mouthpiece. From what I've noticed since I've been in the Philippines, there's a lot of people that are being paid off by China to write pro-Chinese arguments. So he's trying to say in the Manila Times that just came out, which is a paper, that the Philippines is the only country in the world without an official map. This is actually completely untrue. This is blatantly a false lie, and that's why it's under the opinion columns. That's how they say themselves are being sued, right? So this guy right here actually wrote a book, Rigoberto Tiglao, whatever you want to call it, don't give a damn, about why communism is better than democracy, why Filipinos should embrace China, why Filipinos should love China. So in his argument, they said that the previous administration never really made a previous map, that that really isn't our land out there that we're trying to defend, and the courts really didn't really have a good map. So basically, he's making an argument that the previous regimes never really claimed a map out there, that it's okay for China to come in and dig and do well and drilling. The U.S. enthusiastically supported the suit against China as it demonetized the rival superpowers and extensive power in the South China Seas. The arbitrational panel also ruled that practically most of the sea are international waters with just inlets and rocks, entitled to only 12 nautical miles territorial seas, allowing U.S. warships conventional to roam there please. So they're trying to say that the U.S. was the biggest part of the ruin. This is not actually always true. So he's trying to say, once again, American lawyers also muddled our territory maritime area claims as they sole agency authorized to produce the official Philippine map. This again is not true at all. Matter of fact, the U.S. Navy is the only Navy in the sea that defends the right for anybody to use the West Philippine Sea. They do not harass. They do not take chips. They are not the ones that are harassing the Philippine fishermen. The Chinese are harassing the Philippine fishermen. You will not find one single story about American Navy taking any Philippine fishermen goods, but you're going to find a dozen this year about China doing that. And he will not write a single argument about that, right? So they're talking about the resources, blah, 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 blah. America don't even drill in there. America has no drilling in the West Philippine Seas. So I filed in January 6th Freedom of Information requesting that provide me with such an official map of the Philippines, which I thought was such a simple request I couldn't find anywhere. And my surprise is they denied my request, saying we're still waiting the maritime zones becoming a law. This is actually not true either. I doubt if he filed anything. What he's trying to do, he's trying to make a pro argument for China, right? So when you go look at his... So this is the article I was talking about that he wrote 9 months ago. The U.S. has become a failed state, irrelevant now to the Philippines, which is completely BS. So he's making an argument again that, that the United States is irrelevant. This year, historic, not for us, blah, blah, blah. You can read this article, but basically it just says that China is better than America. That China knows what they're doing, America does not. United States is following China. So let's just become, the United States is irrelevant to us. They're no longer our ally. Let's everybody suck up to China and Russia. And he literally wrote a whole book on why this should happen. That's why the Manila Times put this under an opinion piece, because I'm sorry, but he is a mouthpiece for China. And I said it once, I said it again, the MBI needs to seriously look at this man, because there's no way on earth that any Filipino can write such an argument on why China should occupy the Philippine seas as much as he does. Thank you for watching Joe's Corner. You have a nice day.